What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video we are looking at the NBA Draftkings and Fanduel picks for Saturday slate. So first video that I have for the NBA season. See if we can get a few more going during the week, but right now with football going on, probably just be on the weekends, get some videos out for NBA as well. We'll have an NFL Week 8 coming up shortly after this, but wanted to go ahead and give some picks for the 7-game slate. Let's go ahead and get started with it. If you enjoy the content, please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already. You can check out other links in the description, Twitter/X. If you want to join the website, it's down there as well. So we have 7 games today. Looking at the point guard position, you have a lot of guys. A few injuries here. Quickly is out, at least one more game today. They started Mitchell, but he didn't play as much as you might have thought. Trey Jones left the game. Spurs, he's going to miss today. And they got some questionable tags. But looking at the price tags, you have SGA at 98, LaMelo at 96. LaMelo had a great game, although he fouled out. He was shooting the ball really well, 9 of 14 from 3. He had 10 turnovers. He probably lost at least 8 to 9 minutes due to fouling out and being in foul trouble early on. Otherwise, he would have put up probably 60 again. Matchup is at home, which I like. The Heat, always been a tougher defense. The Magic did do well against them in Game 1, but we'll see. I think Ball is still a good play, but he'll probably like SGA just for 200 more. He does everything just like Ball does. Rebounds probably a little bit, similar, but defensively, he can get you some blocks and steals as well. We'll take a lot of shots, and going into Chicago against the Bulls team is going to be a good matchup. Bulls are going to play a little faster, you would think, without DeRozan, and just having some younger guards there handling the ball a little bit more. Personally, I'm looking for a little bit of a value pick. Poole had a great game, just couldn't miss in the first quarter, and then the game turned into a blowout. Not in love with him at that price tag, but I think Kobe White, coming off of a monstrous game, he's going to have a lot of opportunities this season without DeRozan there, so more shots for him. Handle the ball a little bit, get you some assists. So I think playing with Giddey, who doesn't shoot as much as DeRozan would have, is going to help him. So him and Levine will do a lot of the offensive scoring. We do have Chris Paul down at 58. I'm going to put in as just a good value pick. He's super cheap. He got off to a bad start, but he did fill out the rebounds and assist categories. Played 29 minutes. Maybe he gets up to a little bit over 30, going up against one of his former teams in the Houston Rockets at home. Wemby also didn't have a good game, so Paul probably lost a few assist opportunities with that as well, but you probably expect him to score more than 3 points a game, flirt with the double-double. This price tag, I'm going to take a shot on Chris Paul just because he is so cheap. At the shooting guard position, you have a couple guys like Edwards and Jaylen Brown look decent. Levine at 71 is a decent option too. See if he plays the back-to-back for them. We'll probably get maybe some guys resting on a back-to-back early on, especially a guy coming off of an injury like Levine did miss most of last season. In the 5K range, nothing sticks out too much. Caruso maybe was expected to start, but he came off the bench. I don't love him at that price tag. At 5,000, you have Beasley and Kulabi at 44 for the Wizards. We'll see. Could be a good value pick. You have Trey Mann at 42. I like a little bit better just because he's so cheap. Brendan Miller is out again. He took 19 shots off the bench. He's just going to shoot so much volume when he's out there. If he's playing really well, he can maybe close alongside LaMelo. They have Seth Curry who started last game and Cody Martin starting, so he can definitely close over one of those guys. Price tag is really cheap. I'm going to take a shot on him at that $4,200. Small forward, Tatum's been great. It's almost 10K now, so you'll need like 60 to pay off his salary. Looking a little bit cheaper. Wagner, 71. Not terrible. I'll see if I can go with more of a value pick here. We do have some other good plays that are in the 4K range, allow you to pay up for some more guards or centers on this slate. I'm going over to the San Antonio side. You do have Harrison Barnes at 44, who's super cheap. You also have Champagnie, who played really well for them, and he's only $4,000, so he's going to be the value pick that I like. Give you defensive stats. He started, and until they get Devin Vassell back, there's opportunities for other guys to contribute. So Champagnie at 4,000, good value pick. Put him in at that small forward position. Power forward, you have Julius Randle, 77. Like the price tag for him. But I think Chet against Vooch is another also a good play at that price tag. He's going to get more rebounding opportunities, probably more than expected early on because Hartenstein is out for a few weeks at least. So that's going to help Holmgren. He's always been a good block shot. Season, expect him to continue to improve. He already had a great rookie season for the Thunder, and against the Bulls here, you have some guys like to drive to the paint, probably can get some block shots. Put him in at power forward and at center. Going with Sengun at 92. When there's some other cheap plays, if I'm with a cheap shooting guard, if I'm with a cheap small forward, a cheaper point guard, so I can pay up for power forward and center. And basically, I got two centers here at the power forward position. Holmgren will play at the 5. But Sengun has done really well against Wembanyama the 3 times that he's faced him. He had an absolute monstrous 45-16 game with 5 steals. That was at the end of, in March of 2024, and then a couple times they faced him at the end of 2023. He had a 25-14-7 game, and then he had one quieter game, but he only played 30 minutes in that one, which was 15-9-4. But overall, in the 3 games, he's averaging 28, 13, and 5 with 3 steals and a 1 block per game. They paid him handsomely just before the start of the season. He is going to be the face for them going forward, so I gotta like him, get some opportunities, continue to do well this season. He does a bit of everything. He's a good assist guy at his position, gets you a ton of rebounds, and can shoot the 3, and shoots the free throws pretty well for a big man as well. So those are the 5 picks I got on DraftKings for right now at this time of the day. Do a little bit quickly here before we wrap up the video. Similar picks with Chris Paul at the point guard position, just really affordable at $6,100. Kobe White, 66, another really good value at the shooting guard position for the uptick in usage he's going to get this season, the more minutes he's going to play. Keegan Murray, 64. He played so many minutes in the first game, 43 in regulation. Not having Harrison Barnes there, he's going to be playing up a position, even though he's listed at small forward. He's typically going to be looking at more rebounding opportunities alongside Sabonis. Jabari Smith is very cheap at 58. At that price tag, you got to like him for plays mid-30s in minutes. Does points, rebounds, can get you some blocks. And then I'm sticking with Sengun. I think this is going to be a higher scoring game. Like his upside with the blocks and steals that he can get you, especially some of the steals on FanDuel. Play good minutes, rebounds well, will get a lot of shots off, and has done well in this matchup in the past. So that's what I got for today. Best of luck, and I will see you all next time.